Shedeur Sanders is surprising Cleveland Browns teammates amid quarterback competition. Shedeur Sanders is causing a stir in the Cleveland Browns and surprising teammates with his unique, fun attitude. Sanders, fellow rookie Dylan Gabriel, and veterans Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco are in a quarterback competition as the Browns' NFL training camp is about to begin. The former Colorado Buffalo star has a personality that is shining through in the pros. Undrafted free agent wide receiver Luke Floria and Sanders had an undeniable on-field chemistry during Cleveland's offseason practices. Floria opened up on what it's like to play with Sanders. Sanders likes to have fun out there. That's the best I can describe it. He comes on the field, he's going up to the receivers and thinking of celebrations to do when we score, crazy celebrations. That's awesome. It lightens up the mood, Floria told the Honor the Land podcast. Floria received a rookie minicamp invite with the Cleveland Browns and highlighted how Sanders made a positive impact on him during a time that could have been stressful as he hopes to make the team, especially the first couple days of minicamp, and everyone's tight, everyone's stiff, everyone's like, I can't make a mistake. I can't make a mistake. Floria said, and Shedeur is coming up to you asking, you think he has an important question for you? He's like, hey, what celebration do you want to do? Definitely loosens you up and makes you play a little freer. Sanders' uplifting personality is shining in the Browns locker room. It's a stark contrast to the reports and concerns during the NFL draft process that Sanders' ego would be an issue in the NFL. And having the president to be sure to bring that up in the room, just unbelievable time. And further, I presented this topic at a meeting with Sanders, and I presented this topic to him in a meeting. He said in the meeting that for his own personal safety, he prefers to be the shortest to be integrity. In the 2025 NFL Draft, Sanders fell to the 5th round after being a projected first-round pick. Among many Cleveland teammates who have supported the rookie Sanders, Browns wide receiver Jerry Jeudy also gave his first impression of the young quarterback. I think he's a great young quarterback. I think he's going to do a tremendous job for us, Jeudy said. He's a great dude. I'm excited to have him on our team. There is no question that Sanders' personality and attitude have been his strength already during his time in Cleveland. Now, can he climb the depth chart? The Browns quarterback competition is one of the most interesting NFL storylines, and it will be all eyes on training camp to see who emerges as the starter. Colorado fans will be cheering Sanders on as he begins his NFL career. In Boulder, Sanders is beloved for his work ethic and team-first mentality. Sanders is fresh off 2 excellent seasons at Colorado. Sanders finished his Buffalo's career with 50 games played in 4 seasons and completed 1,267 of 1,808 passes, 70.1%, for 14,353 yards and 1,007 interceptions. Rookies report to Browns training camp on July 18th and veterans report on July 22. Cleveland's first practice available to fans begins on July 25. Cleveland's first preseason game is on August 8 against the Carolina Panthers. In a city that bleeds orange and brown, the quarterback room of the Cleveland Browns has suddenly become the most watched room in Berea. While veteran arms tour spirals and seasoned minds digest playbooks, it's the rookie with a famous last name and an unfamiliar calm that's turning heads and tightening battles. Shedeur Sanders. Most eyes squinted when the Browns selected Sanders late in the first round of the draft. Some pundits scoffed. Too flashy, too social media savvy, too prime time adjacent to be serious NFL stock. But the locker room is whispering something different. Behind the scenes, players are starting to ask each other the same question. Is this kid actually him? From day one of training camp, Shedeur didn't act like a rookie. He didn't carry himself like he was overwhelmed. He walked in, not with arrogance, but with purpose. Almost surgical in his preparation, eerily composed in the pocket, and unapologetically competitive. He'd been here before, at least in his mind. He don't flinch, one Browns defensive back reportedly said after a scrimmage. I gave him a look, blitzed, thought I had him. Dude spun out and threw a dime on the run like it was backyard football. Shedeur's arm talent is real, that's obvious. But what's surprising teammates and even the coaching staff isn't just the arm, it's the poise, the command. the almost preternatural feel for tempo, for the flow of a drive, and for the moments that matter most. No moment has looked too big. That's rare for a rookie, and rarer still in Cleveland. The Browns, with a defense that eats quarterbacks for breakfast and a fan base starved for consistent quarterback play, weren't necessarily looking for a messiah under center. But they might be watching one take shape anyway. A legacy, but not a crutch. Yes, Shedeur is Deion Sanders' son. And yes, that name comes with bright lights and bold expectation. But from the beginning, Shedeur has made it clear he's carving his own story. I don't wear the name to shine. I wear it to honor, he said during his introductory press conference in Cleveland. My dad's story is his. I'm just getting started writing mine. And that story is beginning to unfold in unexpected ways. In a quarterback room that includes a pricey veteran looking to reclaim his form and a serviceable backup who knows the playbook inside out, Shedeur wasn't expected to start, maybe not even dress in week 1, but he keeps making it hard to ignore him. Every time you think it's just a rookie flash, he does it again, and cleaner, says one offensive lineman. It's like he's stacking days. He's not just learning, he's adapting fast. The unseen game. What's startling many in the Browns organization isn't what Shedeur does in practice. It's what he does after. Coaches have found him in the film room past midnight, breaking down coverages, reviewing every missed throw, studying linebacker tendencies. There's an obsession growing behind that composed demeanor, and it's infecting the team. He asks questions you don't expect a rookie to ask, said Browns quarterbacks coach Marcus Hill. Not just what's the read here, but what coverage are they disguising on third and medium from the nickel look? That's next level stuff. In a league where talent alone isn't enough, Shedeur is proving that he wants more than a shot. He wants the job. Spark? Now, as the preseason heats up and the QB competition gets real, the question isn't just if Shedeur can play, it's how soon. Fans are beginning to murmur, and the coaching staff can't deny what's on the tape. Still, there's caution in Berea. You don't throw a rookie to the wolves unless you're sure he's ready. And the Browns know the pressure cooker Shedeur would walk into if named starter. But that pressure hasn't seemed to faze him yet. If anything, it fuels him, a veteran wideout confided. He talks about pressure like it's just part of the process. Says, pressure makes diamonds, right? And then goes out and throws like he is one. What comes next? Shedeur Sanders isn't being handed anything. Cleveland has made that clear. But he's not asking for handouts. He's asking for a chance. And he's earning more than that. With each rep, each quiet moment of leadership, each strike over the middle in the 2-minute drill, Shedeur is making it impossible to ignore him. Maybe he won't be the week 1 starter. Maybe the Browns take it slow. But a movement is starting in the locker room. It's subtle, it's quiet, but it's real. A kid from Colorado who once played for his dad, who came into the NFL with cameras and questions, is slowly proving that this isn't a story about a famous last name. It's a story about a young man who came to Cleveland with something to prove and might just leave with a franchise in his hands.